What is going on, internet? Hail to the Redskins. This is another video coming at you from Redskins Rant. This video is going to be about a little bit more of, I keep getting flagged because I'm using game film from the NFL. I really wish someone would tell me how I can use game film from the NFL and not get in trouble for it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use very little part of the game film and have a lot more talking about other things. Okay? For example, today I'm going to go down a game film breakdown of Derrius Guice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show and explain kind of why Derrius Guice is going to make our running game not just better, but significantly better. Okay, he has better court with field vision. He sees the hole better. He's patient. All these things that make our running game way better. He's better than Rob Kelly. He's better than P. Ryan. I'd say him and Chris Thompson are probably on the same level when it comes to seeing the field and everything. But Guice is going to be more of an every down back. Thompson's probably more involved in the passing game than in the running game. So without further ado, go ahead and check out these clips, and I'm going to talk about, basically what my main priority of this video is. All right.
What is going on? Here we go with the breakdown of some of our running game. I'm not going to use a lot of NFL footage, like I said. Keep getting flagged for having NFL videos or NFL footage in my video. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to have a couple plays. I'm going to break down a couple plays and show where Derrius Guice is going to help us. Right here is a couple plays from the Rams game, and here we go. So right off the bat, first off, he has two great options. He can go wide here, and if he can beat this guy, he's got he's got a lot of open room. But he can also break this out wide here because he's got this huge gap. But what does he do? He runs right up his lineman's back. And yeah, he still gets 6 yards, but he could have got a first down there. Okay, if your running game can get a first down, get 10 yards in one play, it really helps your passing game. Okay, it really helps the overall just success of the offense because they have to commit more guys to stop the run, so then they have less guys to stop the pass. Okay, that's really going to be a big deal for us this year. Here's another one. Now this one is not so much he makes a bad read, he just has bad explosion through the hole. And he has a lot of open space. I'm going to back it up for a second. So look at all this space he has here. If he just breaks this first level, he's going to have a lot of open space. He'll probably get a first down here, but he just doesn't have good explosion. So that's the two things that I think Derrius Guice is going to help with. He's going to be able to see the field better, and he's also going to be able to, be more explosive, getting past the first level of guys. Because look at this. If he gets past it, you got these guys being blocked here. He's off to the races. Alright, so this next one is a really big play. Now, he does a good job here of following his block. The guy sets the edge, and he's got nothing but green pastures. Now, here's where he makes a mistake, and this is where another thing about field vision comes in. He needs to be running right towards this guy's back. I don't know why, because if he runs towards this guy's back, he's at least going to get to where the guy is. This guy's being blocked by whoever this is. I think it's Doxson. Okay? I think it's Doxson. You need to run right at this guy's back, right here. And this is what he does. Watch what he does. Stupid. Make the guy chase you and run towards this guy's back. You don't know. You can make that guy miss, and he's got this guy 10 more yards down the field. So let's back it up one more time and watch how bad he does not read the field. Watch, see? This guy's chasing him. Now, you got him to break down, great, but then break for this guy's back. Okay, and Derrius Guice will help that. Probably because Rob Kelly's not confident in his ability to explode. And then here's another good run. And instead of breaking it for the sideline, where he says nothing but green pasture, he turns it back into 4 defenders. This is what I mean by not being able to properly read. Or he turned it back inside. This guy turned. It was great. Break it back outside. There's no one here. The only one's going to be able to catch is maybe this guy or this guy. So one more time, I'll start this play from the beginning, and hopefully you see what I mean. So he does a great job of this. Turn him back inside, and then break it outside. This guy's got his back turned. You got your big hog molly lineman here, and just break it outside. That's all you have to do. But he doesn't. He cuts it back into where there's 4 defenders, and that's pretty much all the videotape I have on that. So hold on. So I'm going to jump to the Derrius Guice video now. All right. I've already gone over the running back situation for the Redskins and how we weren't very good at reading blocks. And that was what I showed, which is from one game. But if you watch my game film breakdowns, I break that down in every video how not good we are relating blocks for the most part. P-Ryan wasn't too bad, but Rob Kelly's just got off at it. So here's an example of how Derrius Guice reads his blocks, and he really does he has a knack for it. So watch where the guy plants their block. Okay, he's got two options. Here's his blockers. They're turning back inside to seal the edge here, and he explodes for the sideline because he knows if he turns it back inside, which turns it back inside, he's going to run into more defenders. So what he does instead is he breaks it for the sideline, which is a smart move. He gets a first down. Okay. Here we go again. Now look at all this pasture. He has two lanes here. He has one here, and he has a huge lane here. I don't remember what he does here, so let's see. Cuts it back. That's a smart play. First down. Reads his blocks. This is zone blocks. This is about him getting just putting his nose down and running through. I'm not going to go over that one too much. He just put his nose down and ran hard. That's all. Now see, he makes a cut, okay, he field vision. So if he goes right here, okay, his worst case scenario, that's the worst case scenario. If he goes right and follows this guy, he's got three guys here to attack him. He cuts it back because he sees a lane here. And not only does he cut it back, he explodes through the lane. And then his field vision again is very good because he cuts it outside once he sees the defender too. Let's see that one more time. Cuts away from the defender and he cuts it back. Very good. Now here, he has a great lane here. Let's see what he does. Because he can break it out right here, but this guy doesn't have the edge set. He doesn't have the guy carrying turn. So the best thing to do is cut it right back here. Let's see what he does. And that's just good explosion. That's just good explosion. He did. That's a one cut and go. That's what you call a one cut and go running back right there. One cut, put your foot in the dirt, and then take off. That's just a hard run. It's a hard run. Now, obviously, we're running against professionals in one, and you're running against college players in another. But this is the SEC. It's the second best football league in the world. Okay. That's just a weird angle to watch. I'm going to try to watch that one again, but we'll see. Now he does explode into a hole here. Now Derrius Guice runs really hard. That's one of the big benefits to getting Derrius Guice. He runs really hard. Alright, so now he's playing BYU. I'm not worried about the level of competition. Everyone's going to be like, oh, he's only playing BYU there. I'm not worried about the level comp. I'm worried about what he does. See, the first, this guy's his lead blocker. Look how he leads. He reads his blocks. Okay? He reads the block, cuts off this guy's ass, and breaks it outside. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying when I say the guy, look at the block there. The block was, he blocked the guy, sealed him inside, so he cuts it back towards the middle. That's reading your block. That's looking and seeing the field as well. Now I hope he doesn't try to stand upright and take hits like that in the NFL. He'll get injured quickly. Now he does run hard. That's one of the beauties of the guy. So go back and see that one. That wasn't one of his best. That wasn't his best. Let me rephrase that. I mean, there's not much of a hole there, but he gets something out of nothing. There's just sometimes the defense wins just because they always have more people. That one's just straight ahead run. He had it. Good run. Now, if I was him, I'd try to explode through this hole right here. It's about to be created. Oh, he cuts it back. We'll see that again. Maybe he saw something different. Maybe, yeah, this guy was kind of collapsing in, so that makes sense. Still a hard run. Still gets 10 yards out of it. and a touchdown. Saw that one again. Alright. So there's lead blockers right here. Okay. He's got this guy set right here. His vision, he explodes through the hole, through the gap. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's see this one here. The only one I might say about this one, hold on. The only thing I might say about this one is maybe follow this guy more. That's the only thing I say. Yeah, that's what I'd have done this more. But I think he's just being disciplined and following his blockers. But field vision, he should have broke this out. But he is still following his lead blocker. And still gets a first down. So. Now that's a perfect example of how. Excuse me. All right, let's try this one more time. Oh man, we're back too far. Okay. All right, so he sees the edges set, okay, and he breaks it outside. Now, look at this guy. He's got outside shoulder open, so he doesn't run for that. He tries to get the guy to turn in. He doesn't, and then explodes inside. Yep, that's what he did. He tried to get the guy to turn in, explodes inside. If I was me, I'd still would have tried it because he's still engaged with a blocker. But that's what he was trying to do. The guy didn't have the shoulders turned. Okay, compared to the other video I showed you of Rob Kelly, the guy didn't have his back to him. Okay, the guy still had his shoulders turned, so he was trying to get the guy to turn in. Now, I'm not too worried about goal line runs. Goal line runs just about running hard. Now that's just patience right there. And this one, he just waited. He waited. Made sure this guy's lead blocker got the guy that could have made the tackle, and in a good explosion of speed. If he'd have broken that tackle right there, he'd have been in the end zone. But that's what I mean by he waited, got that guy. There we go, perfect. Set him up. That's what I mean by field vision. That's what I mean by being that's what good running backs do. And he's going to do that in our backfield, and I'm really excited about that. That is like why I'm making this video. I went and someone asked me, like, someone online said you should go watch some Derrius Guice highlights. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I started watching a little bit more of his runs closely. Like, does he do the things that I say we need? And he's been doing it. He's done a lot of it. Okay, so I'm going to watch this one again. Now watch the lead block. Lead block's here, so that tells him, like, hey, this guy's engaged. Probably need to break this outside. There's 3 guys right here. And then he sees, like, this guy. Well, this guy's got his back turned. Perfect. Perfect. First down. If he'd got past, he'd got this guy and stopped this guy from tackling him, he'd have probably broke that to the end zone. Now that one's just a pure talent run. Let's watch this one again. I'll pause it. Lead blocker. Yeah, that was a broken play. This guy didn't block. These 2 guys could have had him in the backfield. This is talent. He broke it outside just because he has the speed. That won't work in the NFL. He won't be able to do that in the NFL. I mean, he'll still run hard. He'll probably still get a couple yards that way, but he's not going to be fast enough to do that in the NFL. He's playing Chattanooga right now, so he's able to outrun their guys. So now this is out of a really tight formation. He follows his block. I'm not going to replay that one. That's just perfect how he follows his blockers. Look at this. Follows the lead block. Follows the outside block. Breaks it. Boom. Gets a good 20 yards out of it. Let's watch that one more time. First block, second block, field vision. It's like he sees it before it happens. He doesn't wait till it actually sees the opening and then go for it. He runs towards like where the opening will be. Like I said, if he gets past this guy, it's a touchdown. So, yep, that's pretty much the end of it. I'm going to go back to the regular video.
So, as you see, that is why I'm really excited about Derrius Guice. Derrius Guice has the ability to not just be a good runner, but he actually does a lot of the things that most running backs, well, the running backs we don't have, let me rephrase that. He does a lot of things good running backs do, let me rephrase that. He sees, like, he's patient, first off. That's the first thing. He's patient. He sees the field. He follows his blocks really well, and he has patience. Okay, I showed you a couple of clips of Rob Kelly. And I don't think I showed you any P-Run. No, I didn't show any P-Run. Rob Kelly doesn't always follow the blocks very well. Excuse me. And see, in the game we had last year against the Rams, we had like 240 rushing yards, 230 rushing yards, or something like that. And the reason why I'm making this video is I'm not sitting there saying that's a bad performance, but here's what I am going to say, is we could have had more. Okay, we could have had a lot more. We could have had that in a situation where we didn't have to come down and get a touchdown late in the game to win the game. Okay, we got to make sure, let's just make sure we're putting Alex Smith in the best position to be, more, just to be more effective. That way that teams cheat up on the run game, opens up our passing game, so on and so forth, okay? So that's my video. It's not gonna be. It wasn't very long, a couple minutes maybe, but that's my video. This is Redskins Rant. Hail to the Redskins. Like and share. Really like to get my subscribers up to over 200 within the next month or two before the season starts. I'm gonna do like preseason breakdowns and things like that coming up. So keep an eye out. There's a lot of things coming on the channel here soon. I'll actually be moving to the area of Washington, D.C., so I'm super excited about that. All right, take it easy. Hail to the Redskins.